All right, ready to go. Welcome to the stream. I hope if you enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. We got Madden today, and swap over, and we are ready. We are set to go. Yeah, if you enjoy the stream, just like it, all that stuff. All right. Audio seems good. If I just talk normally, it should be good enough. And we are going to be playing one preseason game, so I don't know how the audio is going to do. I don't usually record voice while I play the game, but that's how it's going to be. So the season came to a close today. Before I start the actual video, if you don't know how I get the videos, is I start as coaches of every team that I have to care about. So obviously it's division rivals, and then obviously all the playoff teams I do as well. They don't actually retire, so like Pete Carroll's still going to be head coach of the Seahawks. I just can't control these guys anymore. So that's what we're going to start with. In case you missed it last episode, postseason run. All the games I showed, except for one that were corrupted, that it was a divisional round between the Bengals and Jets. That game was very buggy. It took multiple tries to get it to work, to like actually start, which was already great that it does that, but, you know. So I already played it 3 times, and then the third time, the frame rate just was awful to watch. It froze repeatedly, especially on the big plays, which is a shame because that game was really good. If it was possible to show you, I would. The Bengals were down 21 points in the fourth quarter. They came back and won it on a 2-pointer to end the game. And, of course, I don't get to show you that. So that's great. Showed you the Bills' dominant run. That was... I've never seen a run like that before. It's kind of crazy. When you put it in perspective, the playoff run, the team that gave the CPU Bills the most trouble was the Tyler Huntley-led Baltimore Ravens. No one else came close to the Bills. Like the Ravens lost by 3, and every other team just got steamrolled. Well, if you're in chat, no one is yet, or someone is. Be sure to leave a comment. You can talk if are you watching live series. Live series. I don't know what to talk about. If you were watching the World Series last night, that was an incredible game. You know, the walk-off by Garcia was the most predictable home run I've ever seen in my life. I knew the second Miguel Castro threw a strike, that ball was not coming down in the stands or on the stadium. And, I mean, yeah, that was an awesome home run by Corey Seager, too. Also, I hope you enjoy it. This is the first live stream I've done in a long while. I don't know when my last stream... I can check real quick. When was my last stream? As this is just the boring part. I could have done this. I was busy this morning. I apologize. And oh my god, I didn't realize. Thank you. Playoff recap. Well, I never checked the analytics. I kind of assumed. Usually these videos that, usually the videos that don't involve the franchise team, like this game 100% did not involve the Raiders. Like that video did not at all involve the Raiders. And yet it was a 1 out of 10. That's incredible. I assumed it wasn't going to do well because it was both it didn't involve the Raiders and it was longer than usual. Obviously the watch time is down, but that's incredible. I love that. And to the one person that watched the unlisted video, if you don't know, if you watched the Week 18 video, the Raiders, when we played the Broncos. One of those games, in order to make the playoffs, the Ravens had to lose to the Steelers. And again, Ravens were without Lamar Jackson. It was Tyler Huntley at quarterback. And in order to make the postseason, they had to lose. And what resulted was the game of the year in the last, 5 minutes. So it was most AFC North game ever. And then 3 lead changes in the final 2 minutes. The Ravens win after a 53-second drive by Huntley to go down the field after scoring 3 points all game. I mean, that was an incredible game, and obviously our offense has taken off that year. That was the big positive this year for the Raiders. I mean, our offense was incredible. We finished second in the AFC West. Of course, the Chiefs ran away with the division title, but we beat the Broncos. The Chargers were a down year, even though Herbert had a remarkable season. I want to see this. Let's see. We can check a look at that later. Bills Super Bowl champions. How about that? We'll figure it out. I want to see who officially won Super Bowl MVP. It will tell us. But yeah, I want to get this in the actual video before. I mean, I kind of only touched on it because I didn't realize how absurd it was. But obviously this year, if you've been paying attention to the end of the videos, which some of you guys do, I don't, on average, what. I can check watch time. No, I don't remember where it is. Retention rate, wherever it is. I can't find it. There it is. Not a lot of you guys do, but usually at the end we show the stats. I didn't realize how much of a, until too late, how just much, the Chiefs and Chargers passed the ball. Like I said in the 2 Chiefs game that the Chiefs just don't run the ball at all, which was true. They always pass. They had by far the highest pass rate in all of football. I didn't realize Mahomes and Herbert over 5,500 yards, which if you did not know, which I did not, it didn't sink into my head. The next closest, Peyton Manning, 5,477 yards in 2013. That was the record. Of course, Drew Brees had it in 2011. Tom Brady got close in 2021. Pat Mahomes got close in 2022. But Mahomes and Herbert, 1 and 2, and that's a problem I don't know how I'm going to fix, which is kind of a problem, unless I fundamentally change how I present the division race, which I don't know. I don't think anyone else got close to any records. The running guys didn't, obviously. I don't think, they're not in the top 10. Touchdowns, obviously not. Cup, if you watched last year's Giants franchise, Cooper Kupp broke every receiving record. He got close with touchdowns, but 19. Adams had 18, so that's fine. Catches, Kupp didn't get there. Justin Jefferson, but that's fine. That is something you'd make sense. Sacks, I don't think anyone got close, right? No. Interceptions, no, right? I'm doing this now because I have to be concerned. I think Jalen Watson had 10, which is fine. You have these outlier seasons sometimes. Games I got to make sure. Herbert had a 540 passing yard game. That was against the Ravens. I remember that game. I was watching that game. That was crazy. That's probably why Herbert's inflated. He has a game like this. Touchdowns. Did someone get 7? Usually there's a guy that gets 7 or 6. No. Rushing yards in a game. No. Touchdowns. Obviously not. I know for sure. That's funny though. Fullback in 1929 has the record, tied with Kamara. That's always gonna be funny to me. Receiving yards in a game, 336. That's crazy. Some of these records, I don't pay attention to records, especially game by game. I don't know. doesn't matter much to me when I'm watching. I'm just trying to make sure. Like, okay, Jacoby Myers had 18 grabs in a game. That's probably his breakout game when I force-fed him the ball. Okay, maybe that's on me at least. Sacks in a game. I don't think anyone again got close. I'm shocked. Actually, the sacks one shocks me a bit. Again, yeah, the career doesn't matter. All right, well, we can look at the record or the awards, and we can actually start the video. So let's do that. Hello everyone, for today's video, the 2023 season concluded. If you missed last episode, you can check it in the top right portion of your screen. You can also look at the full Raiders franchise that always pops up at the start of every video. But last episode, we went over the playoffs where the Buffalo Bills beat the San Francisco 49ers 38-3 to win their first Super Bowl in team history. Obviously, our Raiders did not make the playoffs, and we are heading into the offseason looking to get over that playoff hump and get into the dance. Before we do that, we're going to go over the awards. And in 2023, Dak Prescott won NFL MVP. Curiously, Pat Mahomes, who broke the record for passing yards, is 7th, probably because he led the league in interceptions, but still, that's kind of crazy. Josh Allen was 2nd, Joe Burrow 3rd, Lamar 4th, despite missing the last part of the season, and Jalen Hurts 5th. Garoppolo 6th, by the way. We go to players of the year. That's actually going to be in the recap. Is that next week? I'm going to actually redo that in the next one. Yeah, I'm going to redo this video. Okay. I'll start. Apologize. Wasted your time. Let me just delete this. Yeah. So we can just go next week. Yeah, we can just go to next week. All right. I was just doing dumb stuff. All right. Yeah, 23. Okay. Hello, everyone, for today's video. Oh my God, my brain just stopped. My brain just stopped working. This is how it usually is. I go through like a billion takes in the intro, and then I get rolling, and it works out well. Hello everyone, for today's video, the 2023 season came to a close. Last episode, if you missed it, we went over all the playoff games except for one that got corrupted, of course. But the Buffalo Bills beat the Niners 38-3 in Super Bowl 58 to get their first Super Bowl in team history. For today's video, we're going through the offseason and trying to get our team over that hump after finishing 9-8. That was 2nd in the AFC West, trying to get better and get into the dance. Let's start just with the 2023 season recap with the MVP and all that stuff. So obviously, Buffalo won the Super Bowl. Josh Allen with his 5 touchdown passes won Super Bowl MVP. For regular season MVP, Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. Mike McCarthy won Coach of the Year. For Players of the Year on offense, Davante Adams. We watched it happen. It was incredible. For defense, it was Matt Judon for the New England Patriots. Interesting call there. I don't remember if he led the league in sacks, but he was also really good. I mean, Micah Parsons led the league in sacks, so yeah, it definitely wasn't Judon, but interesting call there, but he's Defensive Player of the Year. For Rookies of the Year on offense, it's Bijan Robinson for the Falcons. I mean, that's telegraphed. I'm assuming he did well. I didn't check any of these stats. I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. For Rookie of the Year on defense is Will Anderson Jr. for the Texans. So that is what happened in 2023, all the major awards. Obviously, there's like best corner, all that stuff that doesn't really matter. We do have a couple upgrades, but before we do that, let's check some retirements. Here they are. Case Keenum. Harrison Smith retired after 12 years. Got Danico Autry gone. Pat Pete gone. Cam Hayward, a big one for the Steelers. So they have a big hole at defensive tackle. He's retired after 13 years. You got Saffold retiring. Kevin Zeitler retired. That's a big one. Mason Crosby gone. Hoyer's gone. Greg Van Roten's gone. Ronis Grasu is gone. John Jenkins. So 4 Raiders already gone, even though backup quarterback doesn't matter. Riley Reif is gone. Lawrence Guy is gone. Justin Houston is gone. Dwayne Brown. Thomas Morstead. Greg Zerline. So new special teamers for the Jets. Akeem Hicks. Robbie Gould. Tyrod Taylor. Marcus Cannon. Trent Williams is gone too. Whoa. Calais Campbell finally hit 100 sacks. Maybe in this he did as well. I don't remember. He did in real life, but he is gone. Andy Lee. Jason Kelsey. Man, some big Hall of Fame names. Kelvin Beachum, Justin Pugh, Raheem Mostert, Kyle Van Noy, Billy Turner, Tom Compton, Al Woods. And Ndamukong Suh played for the Cardinals this year. Good to know. Matt Prater gone. Henry Anderson, Rodney McLeod, Kareem Jackson. Von Miller gets a ring and he is done. He retires. How about that? Casey Hayward, Mercedes Lewis is finally gone after 18 years. AJ Klein, Dennis Kelly, James Frentz, Cody Davis, Brandon Williams, Josh Johnson, Jimmy Graham is gone. Nick Ballore, Chris Reed, Jerry Hughes, Jason Peters, Julio Jones, Ty Nseki, Taiwan Jones, Mario Addison, Andre Roberts, Ryan Supka, Tyson Alualu, Chris Harris Jr. I forgot he still played. Man, what a career. These pictures are, oh my God, I didn't realize. That's awful that they're not properly cropped. That's, average EA. Mike Remmers, Chase Daniels. I didn't forget Vinny Curry. Rex Burkhead. I didn't know he was still in the league. T.Y. Hilton, Mike Glennon, Xavier Rhodes, and Malcolm Butler. So those are your retirements. So luckily we'll probably see less like random players that are not actually active in the NFL will be on teams next year. But there we go. On to upgrades. And we got a few. Got Matthew Butler, DJ Turner, Mastodon, Jordan Meredith, Isaiah Polamalu. I don't know how to say his name, but Mutt Legend and Aiden O'Connell. We're going to quick upgrade those because they were practice squad guys. I don't really care. It's staff week. So staff moves. I just want to see So Eberflus is fired. I mean, the Bears fired everybody. Oh my God. Yeah, here's all of them. Any head coaches moves? Matt LaFleur is fired. Oh, okay. And Justin King is gone for is hired. Okay. Interesting. That's actually very interesting. I didn't realize that. Now it doesn't say franchise staff. Do I have to? I've done this before. I know how to do this. I'm gonna do staff stuff later. All our guys, yeah, they're normal. I want to get some stuff into defense though. Defensive line guru. That's what I want. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade like the defensive line because that is like critical for us. Yeah, all right, that's fine. And that is it. Okay. So it's gonna be tough to get player personnel stuff, but again, I think that's fine. I want my defense to be just better. I think I can still get guys. So that's the staff moves. So we don't really have anything. Okay, we do have to re-sign players. This is going to be a struggle. I like to do it at the end of the season just to make it harder so players actually hit free agency. I can lock them up mid-season pretty easily, but yeah. Let's take a look at mock draft first. Let's see who we're projected to get. Looks like no QBs until very late on. And we are picking 18th. And looks like we're getting the second quarterback off the board. I'm not going to lie. If a quarterback falls this far, yeah, we're picking one. Looks like the other one's Mike Medlock. And Quentin Anderson looks pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. This is the mock draft. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I like this. I like that feature a lot. It's just kind of like, yeah, whatever. All right, 25 players to negotiate. Who's our first? Josh Jacobs. Kind of clear. He's got to be on the team. He's a big cap hit, especially with Garoppolo. So, all right, we did the neutral. He's still on, and I got an achievement. Re-signed a 90 overall player. All these other guys, like Marcus Peters getting a 1-year deal. Do I need him? Nateem Moody, he's not interested. Cheap 2-year deal. All right, he's staying. All right, I do want like offense to stay because the offense was really good. I don't want to keep it. I do. Andre James. I mean, we can check. We can check in free agency. Like at least Moody was still young. Everyone else, I'm gonna keep the fullback in. Like, yeah, it's a 7-year deal. I don't care about. It doesn't have to be the most realistic, but you were on the team forever, buddy. I don't want to deal with fullback because we do use him a lot. So I mean, that's pretty much it. We got our workhorse back, we got our fullback back, and we got our right guard back. So. Yeah, we can. Let's go to free agency. I wanted to save some, make a big move. Let's see who's available. We can look at the combine results. Not really important for quarterbacks, so we'll go over the scouting later. Free agents. Let's see who's available. I mean, right away, Tyron Smith. He's 33, but he's still a very high overall. We got Rashawn Gary. We don't really need edge. Keenan Allen is gone. We got Bobby Wagner still kicking around. Okay. OBJ, Adrian Amos, Michael Pierce, Jaron Kearse, Cordero Patterson, Devin Singletary. All right. So obviously. Well, is it? So like here's the problem. If we look at our team currently, where do I adjust lineup? Colton Miller is a left tackle, right? Like he's clearly a left tackle. Tyron Smith is also a left tackle. Let's see who's available at right tackle. And obviously, with our cap situation, we can't really just spend big anyway. I want to get Tyron Smith. Trust me, I do. But I think it's probably more responsible to look at right tackles. Lawan is also gone. I can get a Luminor back. He was injured a lot. Terrence Steele? Like, okay. Luminor's 29. With how development or regression is for tackles, it's not as bad. I can probably get away with it. What's our points? It's good. 21 million cap space. I do want backers. Josie Jewell is pretty good. He was good for the Broncos. Anthony Walker's actually good. Is there good like outside backer? Frank Clark isn't. Yeah, what I'm looking for. I'm gonna look at corners as well. Like if I get. I want Gilmore. Actually, you know, I have decided I want Gilmore. I can get Gilmore and Byron Jones. And it says the Lions are offering a little bit more, so I'm going to bump it up to a 2-year and bump up the money a bit. Let's see, is that it matches the Broncos. I can look at Illuminor. Ooh, by far. Okay. Safety help. Tracy Walker from the Lions should be a good. Like Tracy Walker, yeah, you were in the hunt with him. Grant Delpit, but if I get Delpit instead, if I just rescind this offer, can I do that? How do I do that? I forgot how to do it. A withdraw offer. I want Delpit because he is young. Yeah, and we can get him on a 4-year deal. Do I have good points on him? I have good points on him. Okay. So let's see what our eval is. Yeah, I get that. That's why I hit. I hit the wrong stick. That's fine. All right, let's see. We got Delpit. We got Illuminor. So the other one was. So we know these guys are out on us. Gilmore was the other one. Is Gilmore out? Yeah, Gilmore is out. He's a Steeler. Dang. So we can get Marcus Peters cheap. Yeah. Man, I wanted Peters too. We also can get... Okay, so like... Peters isn't interested. We could try to go after Byron Jones, who is very interested. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go after Byron Jones. Cheap one-year deal. He's interested in the squad. Yeah, no one else is really bidding on him. Can I get like some young guys like Kelvin Joseph? Like he's a good depth piece. We'll do that. We can get like a team-friendly deal on him. It's not very enticing for him, but again, like, yeah, he's interested in coming, so that helps. Christian Fulton, Cam Dantzler. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Let's get some younger safeties too, like Burgess, maybe. Like we have to like, in order to get like anything done, this free agency, we have to like bargain hunt. Grant Delpit is incredible though. I can't believe we got him. Bubba Bolden, like as a depth piece. We obviously have a kicker and punter, so we don't need to worry about that. So I think those is like two big pieces. Like, who are we looking for at this point? We are looking for offensive line. Actually, we desperately need offensive line. I should not have hit that without looking for a center first. So like the top center is gone. It's a big mistake. All right. I mean, I'm just kind of like going through it. Like obviously the thing is, offensive line does not matter in this game. Lloyd Cushenberry we can just get. Like all the good centers are still out there. And we can obviously, actually I would prefer Cushenberry. He is younger by a year. He's the same overall. Yeah, we can get him for a 2-year deal. Would love that. And then guard play, Hunt, John Runyon. Cesar Ruiz, not good in real life, but probably would have liked him. David Edwards at 27 versus John Runyon at 27. Obviously, I would, but have to bargain hunt. Can I afford it? No. So I think I have to go like the David Edwards route and just hope he takes a team-friendly deal. And that's pretty much it. That's all we can do. Like David Edwards is still going to be looking. He's still thinking. Cushenberry has signed though. So like that's all our signings so far. We got three players. What has I don't know. Like there's Byron Jones. You better get your mind up. Make your mind up, buddy. But yeah, we can head on to stage 2 of free agency. So I'm assuming the move is we're going to be moving Moody to left guard, which is his normal position. So yeah. Pro day results. Let's see free agents. We got Byron Jones and Delpit, so that is a huge bump to our defense. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So we really can't do anything anymore. Like that is that. That's free agency for us. We have to get David Edwards has to grow up and just take the offer. Yeah. Let's take a look at the scouting. Yeah, so Quarterbacks. Kind of fast. It's fast enough. I'm probably going to go for, like, pocket passer this time around. Like, all my other franchises have gone, like, the uber mobile guy, which sucks. Which, like, I love to play with, but I get it. Might be boring to do another, like, Baltimore offense clone. Mike Medlock looks really good. If I can trade up for him, I might do that. Quentin Anderson. These top fits are just like teams that need QB. Quentin Anderson doesn't look. Well, he is like the prototypical pocket passer. He is not like once he gets out of the pocket, he is dead to rights. But once he's like, if he's under pressure, it doesn't affect him. So I do like Quentin Anderson, Jamarius Richmond. He is fast. Not good throwing the ball, though. Will Quinn. I mean, like, to be fair, Jonathan last year, I mean, this guy, okay, no. It's those top three guys. If one goes, I'm trading up. When is Medlock supposed to go? Because it said Bucks, Rams, Vikings. Well, Bucks are in the playoffs, so we don't have to worry about them. Rams pick 13th, and they're projected to take corner. Where's Vikings? Where are the Vikings? I'm missing them. Where are the Vikings? Okay, they are. They're taking edge. Or the DT, I'm assuming. So, we have the decision to make. Yeah. We'll see what Mock Draft 5 has us at. But, yeah, I think we have a good idea of what we want. Let's see if Edwards decides to join the squad. Did he? Love it. He does. Okay, so that's free agency. We're out of money. I think we get signed to the vet min. So that's the squad as it stands heading into the draft. We need in the draft. Obviously, if a QB falls to us, I'm actually like deciding like I kind of want to trade up now. Because is Garoppolo the answer? I don't think so. And Aiden O'Connell clearly is not going to be. I'm sorry to the Aiden O'Connell truthers. But yeah, this is an awesome offense. You know, between Adams, Renfro, Myers, Mayer, and this offensive line with Jacobs and Zamir White splitting time. I would love to just split the time between Jacobs and White to keep Jacobs fresh with the injuries last year. The defense is going to be bad again, which is fine. Actually, what I'm going to do, so Moreg, they call him a strong safety. Because it doesn't really matter in this game. Because they play like the same position pretty much. They'll both play deep. They'll both play in the box. And we believe in positionless football anyway. Trayvon Moreg, you are now a free safety, and that is like the best way to get both these players on the field because I think Moreg is a better player than Epps, and he will develop more since he started development. Edge play, Chandler Jones. Again, like these three edges, Crosby, Jones, Wilson, that's really good. Linebackers leave a lot to be desired. We probably drafted a defensive lineman. Nate Hobbs is up to a superstar. What's his abilities? I'm changing his abilities. Strip specialist and persistent. We do call a lot of zones. So why don't you go like a mid-zone? Mid-zone KOs. He's probably going to force some incompletions there. Just by touching the guy. That's good. I like that. Yeah. And offense, Jacobs, what's his abilities? I selected Garoppolo like a moron. I don't care that I'm changing their abilities. By the way, Wrecking Ball, awful. Freight Train is going to be my new ability. Backlash, what's that? Yeah, that's fine. Backfield master. I don't hot route, so I don't want that. Playmaker. I kind of want to do like a playmaker just as a joke. It's probably a bad idea. We'll get Bruiser because that's how I run with him. And why not? Let's just do playmaker. And then goal line back. Because I'm going to run on the goal line. And we'll just tire out the opposing team. It's cheesing. I don't care. Playmaker on him is not going to affect it. Devontae Adams, Rod Tech, red zone threat, evasive, and honorary lineman. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that. Those were his abilities last year, too. I don't know if you saw it. Like, if he was ever blocking downfield, which I love running the RPO, especially to Jacoby. Yeah, it's a pancake every time because of that. Yeah, I think, no, these are good abilities. Short end and that. Can't get route tech on him yet, but yeah. Usually as a slot guy. Yeah, this offense is really good. And I obviously have special teamers. Yeah, Carlson and Cole. And Carlson's actually going to be the kickoff guy this year. How many guys do we have on offense? Tell us. Hello? No number? Thank you, Madden. Useless as always. Let's go to the free agency recap and we'll go to the draft. There, let's see what the final mock draft says about quarterbacks. Mike Medlock going to the Commanders. And then they have us taking Tavares Rhodes. Well, I'm going to be honest. You know what? I'm going to trade up. Commanders are going to get Garoppolo. I'm going to look at Medlock and Finch. How do I do that again? I should have read the help message. Like I could delegate it to the staff, but I kind of want to look at the QBs. Yeah, I want these 3 QBs looked at. All right, let's see it. Oh my God. Is it gonna? I think I have to wait until the draft to actually look at it, but yeah. I think the Commanders are gonna be starting Jimmy Garoppolo next year. If one of the QBs drops to 7, that's what I'm gonna do. If Medlock goes to 7, that's what I'm gonna do. Or else I'm gonna jump the Rams or Bucks, whoever has him first. So I can look at the QBs now. They have to be 100%, right? I looked at the scouts prospect. Yeah, they're 100%. So it says round 2 to 3 for Quentin. So I want Mike Medlock. Yeah, that's who I want. He's going to be the best. I think the best QB. That's what I'm going to go for. All right, let's do the draft. And if Mike goes to 7 is what we're going to do. We can pause here. Hopefully. All right, Franklin Griffin. That was the pick. Packers kind of wanted a QB. There you go, Larry Finch. Titans. Denzel Priester. Cardinals should not take a quarterback. They get Calvin Verdon. Jags don't need a QB. Gil Barker. Cardinals, again. Yes. All right. Where's the trade center? All right, Commanders. What am I doing? I can go trade finder. Like if I want Commanders 7th pick. Like, what are we thinking here? Like, they want our next 2 firsts, our second, and that. So I'll take this counter offer, and these are all next year. If I take this off and give you Garoppolo, What are we thinking? The Commanders can't even do it. Oh, so the Commanders can't afford it. So I think we're actually going to stick with Garoppolo. Okay. Yeah. So 2 firsts, or we can do this package. So we lose. So this is the 2024 draft. We lose our second and third pick, and our first in 2 years, and our second in 2 years, a third next year, and a third in 2 years. But we keep our first this year. I'm gonna accept this offer. We're under the cap now. We can shed room, obviously, and we can trade. But yeah, we can get our guy. So Mike Medlock, you are a Las Vegas Raider. We don't know his overall yet, but we do know that he is our guy, and he is hidden development. All right, that's who I want. All right, Miami. Jaleel Terrell. Travis Lincoln, the Bears. Sheldon Tolliver. Emmett Mitchell. Darrell Lamb. Tavarius Holloman. There's Kevin Kent. Jermaine Merritt. Michael Young, and the Pats before us take Nathan Mitchell. And actually what I can do is trade down so I can get more for, like, the Vikings are giving me 2 first-round picks for this choice. Actually, I think that Vikings, I get a lot of picks for this one, but I get 2 firsts for this Vikings pick. They're both next year, and they're going to help me get under the cap space. So we're going to trade out of the first and move down. And we'll look at the rest of the first round. The Vikings take Quentin Anderson. See, they wanted that QB. They're in the NFC, so I don't care that they get a QB. Actually, it's preferable so we don't have to face them. There were too many top QBs in the AFC already. What a face on Randall Davis. Tavares Rhodes. Bruce Sampson. Again, like, I kind of didn't do any of the scouting during the year, so this would be like pure dart throws. Nick Holiday. And this game is like so, as Kalen Stills goes, this game is so like, I don't know, athleticism based. Kalen Cloud. Nolan Schroeder. Matt Wade. Miles Perkins. Also, Matt Wade's weird for the Giants. James Durant. Antonio Clinton. Ross Williams. Deshaun Easley, and the final pick of the first round is Joel Samuels. All right, let's go. We don't pick until the 4th round. All right, let's see who's available. Let's make our selection. It's going to be a small draft. We kind of need D-line. So let's see who's available. They're day 3 guys. Round 3 to 4, Jamal Barkley. Jamal Barkley, actually, I like some of his skills. He has decent awareness. He could have good block shed. He has good finesse moves for sure. I don't care about hit power. I don't know how much impact blocking matters. Injury doesn't matter. He can tackle enough. He can't really power, so maybe he's more of a pure edge and can't recognize plays, which doesn't really matter. So take a look at him. Imani Freeney. D-block shedding and D-finesse moves for sure. I think that's just immediately he's taken off the board for me. He might be a good pass rusher, but I don't want that. Right ends, nothing. DT's nothing. So I think we're going Jamal Barkley with our 4th round pick. And he's also hidden. Oh! Okay. Okay, I see you. Jamal Barkley is a hidden development player. 2 hidden devs. Our next pick is going to be round 5. Again, looking our roster. Not what I wanted to click. I want like the actual adjust lineup. Chad Newell, just New England. How about that? Just lineup. Maybe like a lineman. Like as a future dev piece. I think offense is set. Maybe a linebacker if we can find like a good linebacker. Or another edge to go. Let's see here. We're in day 3 at this point. Man, these clouds are moving fast. I just looked at them like, oh, that's pretty fast. All right. This Davin Ashmore. This guy's a bust if I've ever seen one. Let's take a look at the linebackers. They're all day 3s. Like C to F, I don't want to take a risk on. This guy has C zone coverage for a linebacker. Like maybe I can get this guy. This guy's well. The pursuit is better. Block shedding's good. Tackling's better. I think George Gomez is our guy. Like, yeah, I think we're going George Gomez. Let's take a look at the rest of his skills. So C awareness, C block shedding, can't catch, can't rush the passer, which is fine. Can sort of hit. Block, impact blocking. He'll stay healthy maybe. We don't know how well he is in man coverage, but again, that might not matter because running back routes in this game are just like unbeatable anyway. Play rec, maybe he'll get fooled on play action. He can't rush. He might be able to rush the passer a little bit with power moves. Pursuit might be a problem. He might not be able to stay on the field all the time. He can tackle and he can zone cover. He's normal dev, but I mean that's not bad. Okay, well, let's go to the 6th round. All right, let's make our selection here. This might be time to just get like a filler D lineman. Like, actually, Daryl Sheldon, like he's not a finesse guy. I think he's a gem. Look at his stats. Let's see. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. B block shedding. He can't finesse rush. He can't hit hard. But that doesn't matter. Decent impact blocking, maybe. A B to D is not bad. Injury might be a concern, but he might not see the field a lot. He's going to have at least average power moves. He might be good. Like, this might be a guy. We'll see. All right, let's go to the 7th round. Got a couple picks in the 7th, and these are just going to be like flyer. I want, like, again, these are going to be linemen. Like David Cole. Again, he might be good as like a pass rusher. Actually. Yeah, like, take a look at him. Again, the finesse moves aren't good. He can't really get off of blocks if they run the ball. Actually, no. No. Like for a 7th round pick, that's good, but we can look more. We can comb through these day 3 guys. I mean, if you're gonna come out of the draft as a nose tackle, you better be able to at least shed some blocks. Like Bill Whitaker might be a decent option. Yeah, for a 7th round pick. Will Malone, again, another one of these guys. Let's take a look at his stats. These are 7th round picks. Like these are not going to go well anyway. Let's do Will Malone. I also have not been looking at like the scouting blurbs, which I should do. I should have been doing. We have a few picks in the set. Let's just take a flyer at. We can get like a good kick returner, maybe. Like who's fast? Like he's got 4.43 speed, 4.41 speed maybe. He's we can get this guy who's fast. What's this guy here? Needs to work on simple drops so he can't catch. Body control on the sidelines. I don't know if that really matters, means anything. He fights. I love a dude who fights. He's got good jumping. Avoids big hits. He's good at creating yards after the catch, which is good. So this is actually a good kick return guy. And he's got 91 speed. I'll take that. So that replaces Amir Abdullah's role. Let's go to this, I believe our last pick. Yeah, this is our last pick. And then maybe like like there's a flyer at corner. Like maybe a guy who can just go clean up some games. I don't know. Yeah, let's look at linebackers again. Like maybe like a flyer at pass rusher at edge. These guys don't look that good. Spencer Baskerville? Not really. DJ, actually, whoa. DJ Wilford. So awareness, block shotting. He can catch. He can't rush the passer. He can hit. He can cover. He might. Whoa. Okay, I see. I know. DJ Wilford might start. Yeah. Okay. No. You're on my radar, Wilford. I also got to go on Pro Football Reference. Got to find Raiders retired numbers because obviously that's like. I obviously have to not disrespect the Las Vegas Raiders franchise. All right, let's go to the draft recap. Do the Raiders have any retired numbers? Like, obviously, if I go to Bills, it'll tell me, right? So the Raiders don't have anyone retired. These are decent. This is decent. Mike Medlock is 74 overall out of the box. Barkley is 69. Gomez 64, 65, 66, 69, 61. So that's a good draft class. Let's take a look at the draft. Like, who's the best out of the entire class? So the best player was an 80 overall. So, yeah, it's the number 1 overall pick. Best player still, 380 overalls. Franklin Griffin, the number 1 overall pick. Andrew Carpenter. Man, if we had, like, the mid-round pick still, that would have been huge to get. That was our pick, too, that the Commanders got. And Jermaine Merritt. So, Broncos getting the best player in the class. And, yeah, no, we did good. That's the draft. So now, I believe we're over the cap. Let's see what the team salary says. I think we have okay. Yeah. We have 630,000 in cap space. So, oops. All right, we had to trade that. Although that says minus 12.2 mil. We'll see which one it says next week, or if it yells at me. We get to play against. We'll choose which team we want to play against. I'm sorry, Ken. I'm sorry I also missed your chat. I just thought DJ looked better. I apologize. Maybe we'll trade for him, but probably not. But I'm sorry. That's the wrong one. I don't want to rebuild the stadium. Again, this is gonna say we have camp space. So we should be good, right? We should be good. I'm not even. This game is so bugged. I don't think it matters. This is the offense, and Medlock. Hello, you're starting. I think Edwards kind of a failure. I forgot about Parham. We do need line depth though. Hart is, by the way, he is immediately our special teams. Yeah, he's our return guy for sure. Tucker, I guess, sure. Yeah, this is the team. DJ, where are? I mean, I'm not crazy. He's got blue eyes, right? Like Wilford looks normal. Wilford, by the way, you're moving to Mike. Oh, I did the wrong thing. That would have been bad. What's his overall jump to? He's a 61 right outside linebacker. Obviously. We're going to put Spillane on the trade block. And we're going to do the same with Diablo. I'm not going to do the same with Diablo, but we're going to rotate linebackers. I want to see like about what like one of them's about. Specialists. This is going to change anyway because this game sucks. So we got Hobbs, Jacorian Bennett. I mean, he looks good, and he kind of just came out of nowhere. Some of these guys really have just come out of nowhere because this game does that. Yeah, so Delpit, Morag. Maybe we can get away with like 3 safety set, but I don't want to do that. Like we can put Calvin in the slot with Bennett as the dime corner. I have to do like the actual thing. Okay, no, we're going to the actual thing because this game makes my blood boil sometimes. We're not going to have to worry about yeah. So QB's obviously midlock. That's fine. That's fine. That's right. That's right. Colton Miller. I'm spamming the button, by the way. This is as fast as I can go. That's right. And then all this stuff is going to be fine. Cornerback. Morag and Delpit. All this is fine. Third down back is going to be, all this stuff is going to be Jacobs. Myers and then Renfro. Yep. So Crosby at left end. And then Chandler Jones. Yeah. The knee tackle is going to be Tillery and Berkeley. Yes. And Diablo, Spillane. I want DJ Wilford to like get some snaps too. Like, yeah, actually, Wilford's probably the better cover linebacker. So like Gomez, we can rotate. Like if it's a run set, we can have Gomez on the field. If it's not, we can have Wilford on the field. Kelvin Joseph Bennett. Yep. Okay. So that's the team. We'll do the Raiders. We'll play the Bears. So we'll play the Bears. We'll skip the weekly thing. Actually, it just spawned 2 players on my team. You see that? I was at 51. Now it's at 53. This game, man. I'm turning off injuries for. This can also come off. Injury's gonna come off. So is practice injury. Aggressive fatigue. All that stuff is gonna come off. Let's do it. Let's play the Chicago Bears. Just for the game, I also accidentally. We're only gonna play the first half anyway. We're at Soldier Field. So we're gonna play the first half only. I'm not gonna do the special teams. Actually, we're gonna get a look at our rookie returner as we are under. Imagine the kicker wearing 0. How about that? Hart, and we're gonna take it out of the end zone. Hart is gonna take it to around 20. All right, 18 for the rookie. In the actual video, because obviously I'm doing this live as well. In the actual video, leave a comment. Tell me what number he should wear. Medlock should wear. Obviously, cannot be taken by another player, especially if it's like Adams or Renfro. That pass is caught and a pickup of 8. How about that? Great start by Medlock. Me passing a lot. We know what Josh Jacobs is. We don't have to on the run, he's going to fling it downfield. Inbounds and caught by Pasco. I think we got with a practice injury because Pasco is in instead of Mayer. Oh, that would actually suck. This is gonna, yeah, okay. This should just be for the game. Success the deep ball. Adams overshot. There's no opening. So we might mess up the deep ball as picks. They got it's the Bears too, so it should be an easier defense to go against. For rushing, it's Pasco. How about Pasco? First down. Like the only throw he missed is the deep ball. A lot of time. Wide open and a first NFL touchdown for Mike Medlock. It's to Jacoby Myers. And we strike first. No game sound, so it just sounds completely dead. I hope the audio levels are good. Jacoby Myers. We're going to go empty for the 2-pointer. We're obviously going to go for 2. Medlock with a blitz. It's dropped. Press the wrong button. I wanted to go. 6-0 lead. All right, let's take a look at this defense. Hello? I'm sorry. I gotta look at this. Penalty. Yeah, we have him backed up to the 3. Let's do it. It's gonna be Dalvin Cook the back. And Cook gets it. Runs into a wall, bounces away, and he's tackled by Hobbs with a pickup of 12. Well, we had him stacked up, and then he just decided to go. Chicago last year was by far the worst offense in football. Scored around 12 points a game. There's Cook again in a pickup of 5. Raiders' run defense was a big problem. Off to exactly a hot start this year. 2nd and 5. Fields will throw. That pass is incomplete. Divine Diablo, whose job was in question, made the play. So it's 3rd down and 5. Shotgun for Fields. 4 on the rush. Crosby forces him to step up. It is dropped. Kelvin Joseph also applied the hit. It's a 4th down. They will punt it away. Look, at least, I mean, at least the Raiders have a half respectable record this year. It's not like, it's not the, like the 3 blown 17-point leads last year. That was, I felt, I have a good friend who was a Raiders fan, and I felt really bad. And at least, you know, you got excuses like Garoppolo being hurt, Josh McDaniels hopefully being fired after this year is going to be a real positive for this team. Maybe you get Caleb Williams. I don't know. I don't think they're that bad. I'm not looking at this. So I kind of pressed the wrong one and had to run to Jacobs. We're -3. I mean, the goal this year for year 2 of this franchise, it's obvious. This team can't do the offense being Madden as good as it is. All right, we're gonna actually try. Usually with Garoppolo, I don't try to do this. Pasco should be wide open. He is. Oh. Okay. Well, at least it's not inaccuracy. That's a tackling problem, though. Pick 6, Eddie Jackson. Let's try. Let's actually try. I mean, okay, Medlock's got to make that tackle. Like, I'm testing it again. That was a dot, too. Preseason this afternoon. I mean, this deep ball to is going to make up for all of that. Yeah. That's the thing I love about this. Having the Raiders, like, if I struggle at offense at any point, I can just do that. 9 times out of 10. 27 yards to Devontae Adams. Okay, yeah, maybe he's not this big scrambler, but he got enough wheels to get the first play. First down. Fine. Okay, that wasn't. It's Michael Davis. Throwing 2 picks in the preseason debut. And also just good. It's multi throwing. He was 25. Well, 25 definitely isn't Morey, right? Is 25 is Morey. What's wrong? What happened to my depth chart? I said it. Like, I've noticed Tyree Wilson is in the wrong spot. God, this game. Okay, so like all the players that like I wanted on the field, they're just not on the field. That's great. But literally, what's the point of setting a depth chart then, game? It's serious. I was fine with Chandler not being on the field. There's Max Crosby. Loss of 7 to 4th down. I'm gonna have to do it again after. I mean, I'm gonna do it with quarterback. Like all our starters can come out. All day, Pasco. He's got it. Pasco's had a big preseason game. First down to the 36. How many yards does Pasco have? They won't say. Yeah, he is dropped this time for a loss of 3. Frankie Louvu. The Panthers spent time last year with New England. Pasco 3 grabs for 78 yards. Great toe drag one. And froze. Dropped it. Oh, that was a great throw by Medlock too. Oh, that was perfect and on the money. 3rd and 13. Medlock back to the air. Caught. 6 to Jacobs. I'll just kick it. 9 to 7. There's the lead. Bears take back over. Trailing by 2. First quarter, 2:20 to play. Under center is Fields. Gets jacked at the line of scrimmage by Max Crosby. Pushes him over. It's kind of rude. So like now that I actually have the players I want on the field, 2nd down and 10. Pass and broken up by the rookie. How about that? Wilford immediately comes on the field and immediately immediately makes a play. Show let's drop out of it. Fields up the seam. Oh, what a grab! First completion of the day for Fields, goes for 33 to DJ Moore through the contact. Wow! First down. We got motion. And Cook, Metz falls forward for 5. I mean, Delpit met him in the hole. It's just 5 forward. So again, that's fine. Second down and 5. Last minute of this quarter. Fields pressured. Steps up and into the rush, and down he goes by Davis. 3rd and 6. Let's see if they run the snap. They do not have to. They do not. Fields' day is done. One more quarter left in this preseason game. And of course, now Chandler Jones is going to be out there. And Fields is dropped by Butler. It's 4th down back in midfield. Perfect. I don't want Garoppolo out there. So, Medlock, you are back. And all these young guys are out here now. First down, Vegas. Pressure picked up by Zamir White. And Hart's got speed. And Hart's got 26. Whoa, that's a flash of offense. Maybe, because now it's year 2, I can change the playbooks. Maybe we need a speed package for Hart. Maybe we can get some jet sweeps and all that involved. Yeah, I mean, that was a flash. Blitz picked up. That was a defensive lineman, so I just want to get the ball to Hart. Because we watched Zamir White last year in the absence of Jacobs. Fall forward. He doesn't fly. He has the fall forward animation. It's 3rd down and 3. Showing blitz are the Bears. You send it. Hit. And should have been hooked. Go for it. Let's try and get the ball in Hart's hands. Let's bat it down. And that's the guy. Obviously it's going to be a good try to actually win. This is a preseason game, so I'm not trying that. Herbert in, Richmond in. Richmond fires. Oh, it just missed him. That's just getting home today, though. Here we go. Back up. That's where 51 is clean. One again. That pass is caught. Scott with 11 in the first. So in the eye. So 3 is Devin Duvernay. Taylor Scott? Tyler Scott? Khalil Herbert? Herbert a good change of pace. Running back Spillane in. The other guy is 42. Check that. Reaction. Deep ball to Scott. Should have been picked. Incomplete. Morey recovers. 3rd and 5. Need the 32. Blitz. Unblocked defender. Richmond's out. The ball's on the ground. It's picked up by Chandler Jones. And Chandler Jones is going to take it the distance. It's a fumble return for a touchdown. And need to see who came off unblocked off the edge. It was 29. It was 29. Wow. How about that? Under center is Medlock. Who's going to fire? And traffic incomplete. 15 to 7. The defense playing quite well, but again, I probably should have picked a real offense. Get a real touchdown. Richmond under center. Play action. Wide open. I mean, no one close to more. Pick up 7. I mean, yeah. Okay. I mean, that's the problem playing these young guys. They're going to blow coverage sometimes. Second down to the 3. It's going to be a counter, and Khalil Herbert is in the clear. Herbert with one man to beat inside the 20. And jump cut. Scott provides the final block for the touchdown. Herbert takes it the distance. And the Bears are going to be trailing by 1. The run defense, that is a problem. First down at the 25. Blitz. Gonna go deep. Darts down there. Couldn't run it down. It seems to be the problem. Is 29 Hobbs? I think 20, like Hobbs is might be 29 in real life. But because of how this game did numbers at the start of the year, I don't think it is, because Hobbs is a superstar. So I would have seen it. Pick up a 9. But obviously I know it's Chandler that Scoop can score. This game. Unless they need to have the start, and I don't know why Hobbs is out there at the start of the game. Deep shot. Oh, that's a great throw to Hart. I like that. I like Hart. I think Hart needs his own package of just design plays. You guy traded a billion picks for. It's gonna be better in game. I'm forcing it downfield, especially to Hart. He's wide open. He's wide open the entire play. Two scrambles and a backwards pass. 3rd and 10. Block. Oh, I had him. Oh, he tried his best. I respect it. I respect the Medlock. I'm gonna go for this one. Backfield. Wide open. Caught. Oh, Turner getting the edge. The 11. I should run the ball here. There's no intentional grounding. Like the CPU code. Under center. Oh, look at that. It was a very bumpy. 19 20. Oh, second. Here's my jump ball threat in the field. I don't have Devontae. I might go around this touchdown. Under the 4. I mean, they're not. Offensive line is holding up very well. So, I might be able to run this thing. Running back over the head too. I go to the right guy there. Oh, this is terrifying. And someone's got to win. Someone's got to attack first. I mean, like, I like Medlock. How Medlock's playing. think the problem is I'm being a dummy. Defense gotta get off. Let's get a 2-minute drill. Let's get a 2-minute drill with Unlock, and then I feel really good about heading into the regular season. It'll be a shorter stream, only a couple hours. I haven't streamed in a long time. Is Richmond the QB? Because, like, hello, they look like a functional offense now. I would love 42. Also love for the pass rush to just get all. Where's Smith? Interesting. Oh, maybe he's earned some playing time. If he can get that strip fumble on block blitz, that's gonna be crazy. Okay, that's not open. That's not open. Let's see here. Can we get off the field? Chandler, do something challenge? Caught that. Actually, I can check it here. Who did it? Who did it? Let's see. Defense. It's kicking. Force fumble. Oh, Ja'Cory and Bennett, I guess. That's who did it. All right, I got what I wanted. 2-minute drill. We're gonna start the 5. That's great. So like a big play action. Let's see how he is rolling weak side, because that was a problem with GAROPPOLO. That was perfect. That was actually perfect. Actually perfect. Wow. Let's have it. Wrong button, wrong button. I meant to press A. A was open. I haven't played franchise for the actual game in a while because of the playoff stuff. So I'm just giving a button to exclamation. Why is Davante Adams on the field? I mean, I have injuries on, so it doesn't matter. I would love Silver to get. Mayor catches that. I'm going to throw here. Hello? Why is Davante Adams on the field? Look, he won't get injured. And if he does, I'm resetting this. I would love for him to just not. I'm trying to look at some rookies and some young guys. He's not hitting a lot of passes, but when he does, it's like big completions. This is a blitz. Looks like that corner spot. No, they just have the weirdest. That's a lot. He's back at lineman. Alright, let's just actually convert Hart and Dragon Slayer. Okay, okay, never mind. I would love for you to hit that. You have good actions. Should do it for. Should do it for this preseason. I'm not for the second half. I'm not expecting preseason game. They didn't change the time. Thank you, Spillane. Okay. Raider ball. Spillane doesn't want to be replaced. If I get a good pick, oh, you're still good. Thanks for improving yourself. Oh, good throw. You were hit too. That was perfect to heart. Efficiency. With review, what do you mean? He's like in bounds by a mile. 3 for 74. Man, they are respecting the runs so well. I'll be better in the actual season. I just want comments for this one. Call timeout. Let the clock expire, but be aggressive. Inbounds. Yep. Watch this field goal, so they miss it again. Nice Habs on the field. 4 seconds left. I don't think they can make a 56-yarder. All right, let's see it. 57-yarder by McLaughlin. And he's got it. Very funny. Yeah, whatever. Come on. This game is so broken in every way. Thank you. I mean, it looks like the offense, when I stopped controlling it, did well. Mike Medlock had 452 yards. Oh my God. That's crazy. He was 30 for 56. Touchdown, 3 picks. That's crazy. Super White. Yeah, 10 carries. Medlock has 6. David Hart, 10 for 130. I think we need a package for Hart. Oh my God. All right. Let's head to the preseason bye and just go over the team and all that stuff. Is the Trinity Camp standout Hart? Because it should be. Delpit, I mean, he's going to be zone coverage, so that's what I care about. +5 zone? I'm glad. Just catching traffic. +2 catching traffic, yeah. I like Hart. Alright, let's take a look at the bye. We have 1 player to cut. Might be Edwards. 1 player. I don't know. No, absolutely not. Wilford. Nope. Darian Butler. Yeah, it's gone. Goodbye. All right, so that is the preseason. I see we have a good test early on and got some big upgrades. So let's go through them. So Jamal Barkley is actually going to be As there's 2 players merging through him. That's great. Whoever this 11 character is and Jamal. This game, man. This game. Christopher Smith, yeah. I'll just operate him in zone twice. Ability bucket? Is that what he said? I don't know. I guess we have a kicker. I should have caught him instead of the other guy. I mean, I'm glad the game signed a kicker. Even though we have one. So, glad you got released. But goodbye off my team. Delpit, though, gets an upgrade point. And he's going to be an 82 overall already. Garoppolo. I guess you're 74 now. I'm sorry, Garoppolo. It was cool. You're no longer a captain. Zamir White gets up to a 72. All right, Jamal Barkley, his other upgrade up to a 71. Calvin Joseph gets to a 71. Then Trey Tucker up to a 71. All right. So with all of that said and done, let's take a look at our schedule for the regular season. So week 1, we play against the Chargers, the team we swept last year. Then week 2, we play Tampa Bay. Then at Pittsburgh. So another game that was an overtime game last year versus Kansas City. We split versus them last year. The Jets, we played in week 5. They dropped 51 on us last year. Then we play Seattle, which was a playoff team with Geno Smith, one of the best offenses in the postseason, even though they went 0-1. At Denver, again, we split with Denver. Versus Bengals, who went to the conference championship. Then our other game is a Thursday night one against Denver. Then we have our week 10 bye. We play at Carolina. Bryce Young, the former #1 overall pick. Sunday Night Football, week 12 at Kansas City. Then we play New Orleans at Atlanta, who won the NFC South last year. Versus Baltimore, who was a tricky out-won a playoff game against Kansas City. And will in all likelihood have Lamar Jackson back. At LA, week 17 at Jacksonville. And then at Cleveland, one of the best defenses in football. So with that being said, and all the schedules being done, we'll show you the schedule lineup real quick. So, at quarterback, starting is going to be, obviously, Mike Medlock. He's going to get his snaps. We're going to find out who his development is, but he's the rookie, no matter how good or bad. Josh Jacobs is our starting halfback. Zamir White, the backup. For receivers, it's Devontae Adam, Jacoby Myers, Hunter Renfrow, and Hart's going to be the 4 should one of these guys get tired. I mean, he popped in the preseason game. Michael Mayer is the tight end. Pasco played very well. He is going to be the #2 with Soto being the 3. Of course, Jakob Johnson, the fullback. Our offensive line, Colton Miller, Parham, Cushingberry, Nateem Moody. Of course, David Edwards backing up. And then Jermaine Illuminor. For the defense, it gets more interesting. We'll take a look at the specialists first. Max Crosby, Chandler Jones. We'll fix this. I actually fixed it in the actual depth chart because it keeps breaking. The edges are going to be Max Crosby and Chandler Jones. Jerry Tillery and Jamal Barkley are going to be our interior guys with Davis and Butler rotating in. Our linebackers, Diablo, are going to be Divine Diablo, Gomez, and DJ, whatever his last name, because he doesn't show up anymore. That's great. I love how this happens. Our cornerbacks, Nate Hobbs, who's a superstar, Byron Jones, Kelvin Joseph, and Jacorian Bennett. And then safeties are going to be Grant Delpit and Trayvon Morig, not Marcus Epps. Stop resetting my depth chart every single game. I hate how it does that. So with that being said, let's go to the NFL schedule. And Week 1 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Super Bowl defending Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals, so a rematch of the AFC Conference Championship. The Sunday slate games kicks off with the Eagles playing the Texans, Bucks Cowboys, Panthers Packers, Rams Lions, Jags Patriots, Bears Vikings, Colts Titans, Dolphins Jets, Chiefs Saints, Commanders Cardinals, Browns Broncos. We play the Chargers as mentioned before. And on Sunday nights, the Niners play the Falcons, and on Monday night, a doubleheader. Steelers-Ravens, a rematch of Week 18. And Giants-Seahawks, a matchup between two wild card teams. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time when we face the LA Chargers. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Again, I haven't done a stream in a while. It will probably be until the next offseason. That's when our next stream is going to be. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe something will change that. I'll change my mind on that. But for the moment, that is the plan. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, make sure you subscribe. Turn on notifications. This edited down video will be up by Monday if you missed any part of the stream. And I will see you next time.